He laughs with us, he cries with us. He gets upset when something is not right. He'll go and make it right for us.
Ristina Davis says Dr. Darryl Glaser has been a lifesaver for her daughter Reason and for herself. He and Reason met 2 years ago at Kapiolani Medical Center for Women and Children.
She was 7 years old and she was diagnosed with a condition called aplastic anemia. That's where your bone marrow stops making cells.
Medication didn't help, so Reason received a bone marrow transplant.
And she did really well with that. And the bone marrow started working and it started making cells for her.
But then things started to go wrong.
And then her lungs started filling with fluid, her heart started filling with fluid. She couldn't breathe good. Her kidneys were starting to fail. And all the things were happening. So it was just really scary.
That started this long journey full of medications and treatments. Reason has been in and out of the hospital, which included some extensive stays. At one point, she had not left the hospital in more than 6 months.
Some of the other doctors were starting to lose hope, and they were crying, and he just always hugs me, and every time he sees me, he hugs me on his way in, he hugs me on his way out, and just takes time to make sure that I'm good too.
And for every problem Reason runs into, Dr. Glaser is determined to find a solution, no matter how much it impacts his personal life.
At one point when they thought there was something wrong with her lymphatic system, he made calls to CHOP on the East Coast. He'd wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to accept the calls and make appointments and get consultation. He constantly does that. He goes outside to find specialists and therapists and stuff just to help her situation because it has gotten far out of his specialty, but he still keeps a hand on it and a track on it to make sure that she's taken care of.
Dr. Glaser makes time to visit Reason almost every day, sometimes twice a day, and it's not all medical talk.
Reason is also a very, very loving girl. She loves talking about her, the things that she enjoys, like her TV shows. She spent 30 minutes telling me about the latest series on Disney+. She likes to share the apps and the video games that she's doing. We talk about songs that she likes.
And while he can't be there all the time, he is never too busy for Reason. Listen to what happened when he told her that he was going on vacation.
She's like, but I'm gonna miss you. And he's like, okay. She's like, can I have your phone number? And he's like, okay. And she would text him, I love you, I miss you. And he would text her back and check in on her and stuff when he was gone. It was so cute.
Dr. Glaser says Reason is truly getting better week to week and is in awe of her strength. He says being nominated as a healthcare hero is great, but he could do without the attention. Helping this young girl make a full recovery is the true reason for his hard work.
It just feels like he's family too.
I love you too.
I feel like Dr. G stands for Dr. Grandpa, because that's how he treats her, and that's how much she loves him.
Ristina adds that even though Dr. Glaser wears aloha shirts instead of a cape and a costume, he is still Reason's healthcare hero. For Hawaii News Now, I'm Stephen Bihar.